Okay, so the first step is to send the query to the DNS server by using this command. So it sends the request, and it creates a UDP socket, then sends this packet to the root DNS server at this address, 202.12.27.33 on port 53, and then it waits for a response. So here we can see exactly which address the DNS server is querying, and then we see that a reply was received. We receive the reply from the root DNS server, and then it gives us content. And we parse this content by taking the raw binary packet data and extracting the DNS header. And from this header, we read the 6 different 16-bit fields to unpack and determine how many records are in each section of the response. So in this particular response, we got 0 answers, we got 13 intermediate name servers, and 14 additional information records. As you can see, these are also they are displayed here. So we don't have any answers in the first query, so it's blank. The next step, well, here we are, we have a display for it. It displays the reply content into 3 main sections: answer, authority, and additional information. The next step is for it to extract intermediate DNS server IPs. So it extracts the next address that it's going to query. First, it checks if there are any A records in the answer section. There aren't. So it moves on to the authority section. And it looks at the authority section for any NS record. And if none are found here, then it will continue to the additional information section to look for any A records that match. So the next query that occurs is 19.52.178.30. We can check that query comes from this server, k.edu. So it continues, it queries that address, reply was successfully received, and we get responses. So in this response, there's 0 answers, there's 2 intermediate name servers, 3 additional information records, and again, these are accurately displayed here. So here we have, in the answer section, there's 0 answers. In the authority section, we have 2 intermediate name servers, and then in the additional information section, we see 2 additional information records. Now, the reason that 3 are not, we're missing 1 in this display is because that address is an IPv6 server, and we are not focusing on IPv6. We are only displaying IPv4. So that is the reason why we are not seeing exactly 3. We are only focusing on IPv4 addresses. Next, it takes the address from the additional information section here, and it queries that server again. The reply is received, and we have an overview. We have 0 answers, 6 intermediate name servers, and 8 additional information records. So we see here we have the 6 servers and 6 additional information records. Again, also not displaying the other 2 because they are not IPv4. Then it takes the address here. We can find it here from the query from before. It queries that server. We get a reply, and we have an overview, and this time we have an answer, which is what we're looking for. We have 1 answer, 4 intermediate name servers, and 6 additional information records. And here is our answer. So this is our IP address that we are looking for this DNS lookup. Now we can verify this by using the command nslookup cs.fiu.edu and the address, and we enter, and we can see that this address matches the address that we queried for. Thank you so much.